Alright, I got that shit. Alright, so welcome to Hoop Lifestyle Podcast, Coach's Corner. Your host Tito, Ben,
Yeah.
right there, right next to me, and we have a special guest today. It's my boy, Gridiron Gorilla Gang. Yo, introduce
Yeah.
yourself, bro.
What's up, guys? My name's Sergio. Gridiron Gorillas. We out here in Napa, uh, holding it down.
What up, Sergio?
How you doing, Ben? What's going on?
Good, good, good.
Alright, so this our first episode of Coach's Corner. We never done it. This is the first one. So what we're gonna talk about is like talk about trainings, coaches, and stuff like that. That's where we're gonna fit you. So first thing first, yo. So introduce your training, Serge. Let everybody know what's going on. Like you know what I'm saying, who you is, where you from, your background and stuff like that. So
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm Sergio. Started the Gridiron Gorillas about a year ago. I moved out. I'm from San Jose. Moved out to Napa, seeing that they didn't have much out here to kind of do what, I got sons to kind of do what we got going on out here and start on my own training. And we pretty much we focus on explosiveness, speed, strength, conditioning, fundamentals, form, and technique. Pretty much teaching the kids the art of work these days. Everyone wants to kind of just get out there and do their thing, and trying to fit the grind, put the grind out there. And out here, it's needed. It's definitely needed. And with my background, I played sports all the way to college ball, played football, and just trying to put some knowledge in these kids and get them on to the next level. And also, it also helps them with the whole getting to college, grades and a work ethic behind that. Get you going.
all right, that's what's up, man. So I mean, like, how's life going with all this situation and stuff like that, all the quarantine, like COVID and all that, man? How's your training going? Like, what you been doing? Did you have to stop it, or did you do it like a Zoom training, or what? Like, what's
Yeah.
going on?
Well, with the COVID, we were going. I was getting more kids. I went from football to soccer players, and then I was up to about 18 kids coming every Sunday. And then actually, right when COVID happened, I had started my own 7-on-7 flag team. So I had just got brand jerseys, and I mean we were ready to go.
Oh, man,
we had hotels booked. We were going to, it was at San Jose State, and then it happened. Boom.
Oh man,
Gone.
so you guys didn't even get to play at all?
We didn't get to play. Nah, yeah, we were
Yeah,
practicing.
yeah.
We were practicing twice a week. So the kids were bummed. Like, jerseys just came in, so I was pulling them out. Hey, look, brand new jerseys. Just imagine. Even as
Yeah.
grown men, we get new jerseys. We're happy, So we haven't been able to use them yet. And training, I stopped all training. I was gonna do it, but I didn't want to help the cause of, staying.
Okay.
Staying
Yeah. I feel you. Yeah. All right, for sure. I mean, how's life though? Like, you know what I'm saying, family and stuff like that, with like all this thing going on. Like, y'all staying safe?
Family's good. We safe. We keeping our distance from everybody, staying indoors.
Okay.
For me, we're, as you see by the jerseys, we're athletic in this family, so we're constantly outdoors training. If it ain't a soccer game, it's a football game or a basketball game. So for us, it's different because now we're all staying inside rather than just out and about.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I mean, plus, like, our work, like, we work the same play, not the same place, but we do the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've been working all day. Like,
Yeah.
all this stuff going on, man. Trying to keep our family safe and stuff like that is the best thing to do. You feel me? So
Yeah. With our work, with our line of work, keeping, it's easy for us to being the way.
So we gotta be extra careful and shit, cause we still out there in the front line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to the essential workers out there.
Yeah. Shout out
Big
to
dogs.
everybody,
Big
put their
Dog.
lives.
Hey, yep,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
real. Y'all crazy, man.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to
Yeah.
balance all that stuff too. It's crazy. It's good stuff
Yeah,
though.
exactly. Yeah. So why Gridiron Gorillas? Why'd you pick that name? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why that name?
Oh, man, we went through a bunch of names. It was almost the worst name for my baby.
Say what?
it was it was almost just as bad as picking a name for your kid. Like, this name, that name,
right.
that sounds good.
Right.
And I finally just kind of put two and two together to just Gridiron Gorillas, best known for GIG. So the guys that train with us, we call it GIG, which are right here on my T-shirt. It has a GIG right there.
There
so
you
a
go.
lot of times you'll hear GIG rather than Gridiron Gorillas because it goes it's smooth.
Okay, yeah, it's like Gridiron Gorillas, like, you know, it's kind of like a statement too, like, you know what I'm saying, like gorillas, like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty dope name, you know what I'm saying? So.
And we started with football. It was, you know, I'm a football player, so we started with the football, then.
Yeah. So got that gridiron right there, you know what I'm saying?
Pretty much. But now I got the soccer player, other team coming, so now you know.
Yeah, okay. So like you do different kind of training, right? You do like football, soccer, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So do you venture in like hoop training and stuff like that, or like what kind of
you know, we usually keep it on the football field as far as football, soccer, but you know, anyone that wants to improve their agility, strength, conditioning, explosiveness. Like, you know, I could take somebody who wants to be a hoop player, but just be quicker on the court. You know, the quicker you get up and down that floor, I mean, especially with the explosiveness, jumping up and down, getting up. You know, if you want to improve your hops, you know, I can also do that for you.
Okay. I might have to highlight you, man. You know, I'm trying to dunk by the end of this year.
Damn.
You know okay. I don't even know if I can touch the net anymore. So.
I mean, I might not be that good.
Hey, bro, if you can make me dunk by the end of the year, dog, ooh, I salute you.
Hey, head like 6'1", man. You get there. Head like 6'1", it's fine.
Yeah. You see that 49 Bert?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna need like 80. Give me 49. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if y'all don't know, like, you know, I ain't that tall.
Just say your height, man. Just say
it. Yeah, I'm like 5'1", 5'2". Yeah, I'm about 5'1", 5'2".
We'll go 5'2".
You know what I'm saying?
I'm 5'10" and a half. I gotta keep the half. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure like every inch is.
So I'll say like 5'1", 5'2", and a quarter, maybe. You know, on good days.
Hey, on your license you can put 5'10" if you want.
Shit, I put 6'2", man, on my license. What you talking about? I put 6'2", 280.
Damn.
All solid.
Goals.
He's 5'1", 120.
Man, please.
Hey.
So. Yes.
Hey, one thing you said, sir, yesterday, we actually met up, right?
So that's crazy. That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, so to be at the same beach.
Same beach.
Yeah.
When you sent me the picture, I thought I was like, wait, is Ed over here? And then Sergio walked up to me when I was at the beach with the kids when I was at the water, and then you know, at first like as a hooper and as somebody that we have a community of people, if somebody comes up to you and says what's up, you're just like, oh yeah, man, what's up, man? Like I've known you for years. And then you said Sergio, I was like, oh shoot, okay, there. Now I know. Okay, yeah. So I was like, man, that's crazy. We was at the same place at the same time, and that was a lot of fun, man. And seeing your kids running around, I can already tell they're athletic as hell, man. They're just like zooming up and down the beach, bro. Yeah, that's just a testament to what you said about your family, is that everybody's all over the place, you know, doing different types of sports and whatnot. You got like a little mini like ball family, but just across the board sports, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, man. I mean, it keeps them busy, keeps them, you know, with the work ethic, keeps them off the street. You know, sports does so much for our kids that people don't realize what it does. You know, I mean, just work ethic alone. You know, like it teaches them not only just in sports but in life itself. Like you gotta have work ethic if you want to do something. Otherwise, good luck type of deal.
Yeah. That's what's up. So, like, you know, age group. Like, what's your age group in that training? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you have an age group or anybody can join? Like, what's good?
Anyone can join. So all my sessions start off free. You get your first session free. So we can see if it's a good fit for the trainer and also the trainee. So, I mean, if you got a 2-year-old that knows how to take direction, I'll train a 2-year-old. I mean, So it's
Oh
open
wow.
to
Man, you about
Okay.
to have a
any
gridiron gorilla
as
two
long as
year
they, as
old.
long as they, yeah,
Yeah.
2 year old
Right.
gridiron
That's
gorillas, you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? So I mean, literally, I got a 4 year old all the way up to college. Um, and I
Okay.
coach them,
Okay.
I train them all. Like today, right before this session, I actually had a new session, two new kids that I just started off today, and man, I didn't know anything about them until we got together and trained, and we talked a little bit because I like to get to know them, just their life, what they do
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
in
Yeah.
general, not just training you, like, I also want to, hit you with knowledge, but he was telling me he's 12 years old talking about, oh, right before COVID, I was supposed to go to Barcelona. And I'm like, woo, okay. Yeah.
For what?
Damn.
Yeah.
To
For
play
soccer.
soccer?
Soccer. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
that's real.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's some serious stuff. Yeah.
Damn.
But hey, I'll say this: the first 30 minutes, I had him throwing up. So I mean, I was doing something right.
Hey, he
There
should
you
have told you
go.
that after the session, not before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm
Not
like,
before.
okay,
You're like, okay,
I got to
challenge
Okay.
accepted.
evaluate. Yeah, pretty
You
much.
that good? All
And
right. Man, I got you.
he just gave me that grin. I said, man, that's only the beginning, man. I said, he was good. He was
Yeah.
fast. But like I see, as a coach and trainer, like I see the little things, like arm movement, the way you take your cuts, the way your hips are going, just the little things that,
Yeah.
that make you
Details,
faster.
man.
Yeah,
Details.
the
Yeah.
details. Yeah,
Yeah.
coaches usually, your coach ain't gonna see the details. He's only looking for the big picture. And I said, I'm gonna break
Yeah.
it down to where we're getting down little by little of what we do, and it's gonna make you
Yeah,
faster
yeah,
in the
that's
long run.
that's what's up. And you get to know your kids, like you know what I'm saying, like get to know them and cater to what they need. Like you feel me? Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
always good to get to
yeah.
know them.
And that's the
Yeah,
thing. Every kid is catered to a
different.
different. So
Mm-hmm.
you got to cater to everyone differently. I mean, even take a personalized approach to each kid. Some
Yes,
kids.
sir.
So I have some kids that I can't grill into. Like if I grill into him, I know he's gonna shut down. And then there's some that it's just like, hey buddy, like we got it, you can do it, let's go. He's more encouraging. When there's some kids,
Yeah,
I know I can grill into them and kind of challenge him, like dig
yeah,
deep in him
yeah,
because I know he has it. So I said, just figuring out, the personal approach of how to go, upon each athlete, is also big because you can scare off a lot of kids if you just take one approach.
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
That's true. I know personally, like from seeing a lot of different coaching styles. That's true, man. Like there's kids that, like my oldest, he's sensitive, bro. Like if he can't get it right and it's perfect, he just, like you said, he just shuts down. He's just
Yeah,
like, you know what, like and it's not that he doesn't want to do it. He just wants to make sure he's doing it the right way. And it definitely takes like seeing different coaches' approaches to like the way that he is. It's been definitely a journey. Some
yeah,
frustration
no,
as a parent, like, damn, I want to help you, but I can't do it for you, so you got to do it.
yeah,
So seeing different
exactly. You can
coaches'
only take them
approach to
so
it.
far.
Exactly,
Take
yeah.
them
So
so far, and then you got to kind of, like I tell my kids, I have the same thing. I got 4 kids, so it's like every one of them literally have a different personality. And like you
yeah,
said, my son Eric, I can grill, and I know I can get him in. I can dig deep inside him, and he's gonna use that to advantage. Like you said, my older one, he's like, yeah, I'm done. So
yeah, just get
that's
discouraged.
like a
yeah.
little,
I
yeah,
I I
yeah,
feel you that one. Yeah, yeah. So what's crazy is
so
too, like when you coach your own kid, it's different from like when they hear it from somebody else. So
Yeah,
that's what I learned. Like they'll listen more to other people coaching them. If I coach them, man,
yeah,
it's a grind
hey,
and it's an argument and everything,
because they hear our
everything.
voice
yeah. No,
all
you're
day
right.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
So
try to hear you.
yeah,
They go one in, one day air, out the other.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
when I coach, when
yeah.
I do coach, when I step on the field, we have the rule: don't coach your own son. So if your son's messing up, you got to send someone else over there to talk to him because we already know. If
See
I
that?
go over there,
Yeah,
he's
that's the
like,
thing right there.
he's gonna
Yeah,
look at you like whatever.
yeah,
But if you go over there,
exactly.
he's gonna go, yes, coach. Even though it's the same thing, I'm gonna tell him. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's what I learned. I learned that from like coaching Luke,
yeah,
like my 13-year-old or whatever. Like I'm saying, like like he won't he'll do it, but it's gonna be a different effort than him. Like another coach, like when he has an AU coach or whatever, when they tell him to do something, and you be like, oh yes sir, like I'm there, like what I'm saying. If I tell him to do something, he got a little attitude, like hey, like oh,
yeah,
like what I'm saying. I mean,
yeah,
it is what it is, like that's why like it's great having like another coach teaching your son, you know what I'm saying? And then you can talk to that
Yeah.
coach and be like, hey, where can we do this? Like what you're doing, Serge. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah.
and another coach. Like how many coaches do you have in the GIG team?
So my GIG team is two coaches. Me and my
Okay.
buddy Larry. Me and my buddy Larry. He's also a fireman, so it's hard. He has to use fire. He does cow fire, so right now fire season, so it's kind of hard for him to get here on Sundays or days we train. So he gets here when he can, but yeah, I mean we both have kids in the program, so we kind of he does my he kind of coaches up my sons, and I'll coach up his son more than we do because, like I said, for the same exact reason what we're talking about. So
I think that's Ed's
Okay.
camera. Is that the
yeah.
police out there, Ed? You all right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, you know how we do out here in Fremont. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
We
yeah.
got the ghetto
We're
birds
very
going
out
on.
there.
I just
Nah,
want to
what's
make
Oh
going
sure
on?
y'all
Man,
knew
I'm
where that was
outside,
coming
so.
from.
yeah, it
Yeah,
ain't
that's
here
what
in
we.
Napa. We good.
I mean, I know it ain't. I mean, it's probably just like I don't know, but
Well,
yeah.
too. Well,
So
and on the other hand, too, and also with the program, I made like the T-shirts for my
DIG.
kids to wear. So just like anywhere else, you wanna represent what you do. So like you got the hoop crate on, you know what I mean? That's what you do. You
yeah,
know,
man. Hey, I got
yeah,
what I got. Like,
he lives in Fremont, but he has Crenshaw.
yeah,
That's why
yeah.
there might have been a confusion on a little bit on that.
Yeah, see, I'm living the life right now, dog. I'm like
Yeah.
the background noise and everything, cause the shirt I'm
Oh,
wearing.
here we go.
That's what
But
came in handy. That little background noise came in handy with my shirt.
uh, hey,
but
can
yeah,
they
but
can they buy
they
that
get
shirts? Like, is it
yeah. So
only through your
the
program
shirts.
or?
Yeah, the shirts I sell, they like on my IG. Usually I do it through IG. I'm in the process of like opening up like a little online store that we put up every now and then so people
Okay.
can go, from hats to shirts to shorts to hoodies. It just helped out my program because everything's out of my pocket. I don't have a program. I don't have an organization
Hmm.
behind me. So not only do I have to raise my family and pay my bills and everything, but I'm also trying to open my side business and train and be able to have all the equipment and
Yeah,
equipment is the hard part. Obviously, a lot of it's expensive, so I really gotta focus on what I really need and what I want. To for my training. Sometimes I get it even. I had some friends even donate me like they'll donate money. They'll donate stuff they had. I have a buddy from
that's
work. He used to
what's up.
run track in
Yeah.
college, and he's like, hey, I got some stuff I don't even use anymore, so here you go. So I've been getting some support. I have a little support group that really likes to support the cause and the program. And every time I come out with like a new colorway, like I started out with the black, and then I came out with the black and red. So
I got the black
like
and
I
red.
said, the kids like to rock it. It's nice to see. I'm going to the grocery store at Napa, and I'll see a kid wearing the shirt, or I'll even see one of the
Yeah, see,
parents
that's
rocking the
what's
hoodie.
up, man. That's what it's all about, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You go out somewhere and you be like, yo, that's me right there. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, it makes you
yeah.
feel good. Like, yo,
No,
like,
dude,
like
it
who
do. It
cares? Like,
makes
when you see somebody like anywhere, like on
Yeah,
IG, art,
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Queer art or whatever.
Wearing a
Shout out
jersey,
to
something
Queer
like that.
art. He was wearing a jersey. Like, you
Yeah,
be like, yo, that's so great.
out of
Hey,
nowhere. Yeah.
the big, hey, you know what?
yeah.
Hey, all right, let me tell you this though. You know you made it when a rapper dropped your brand on a freaking song. You know you made it. You know you out
Cue
there,
the
dog.
clip.
Like,
Cue the clip now.
yo,
Yeah, we
yo,
had.
I heard that. I
Yeah,
was like, hold on. Did he say who big
I
guy
know.
kid? Check the logo out. I was like,
Yeah, I,
ooh, shit. That's how
yeah,
it is, man. Name
yeah.
drop, rapper name drop,
A little context
and
to
he can
that,
rap.
Serge.
Yeah.
One of my it's like a family friend. He's a rapper too as well, and he put out a track. And out of nowhere, yeah, he threw our brand out there, and it was cool. It was like to hear it, yeah, like you
Yeah,
said, you like to
yeah,
hear it. It's like, oh damn, that's tight. And then you just take that
yeah,
sound clip,
Yeah.
and you start putting it everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, that's how you should open every song. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
every
Working
meet
on it.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have that.
That's
yeah.
the
There
entrance
you
music
go.
right there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your introduction
yeah,
introduction song right there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
probably
Hey,
what we're
that's
gonna
play
start
it
doing.
back. You know what I'm saying?
Playback
If
K.
it's cool, we're gonna use your words, man. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
for
Like
sure.
let Ben know if it's cool. Yeah. But
Playing
yeah,
back
hey,
underscore
that was
K.
that's
good. Yeah. That was dope. That was dope. That was dope. Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what's
Hey, by
up.
the way, real quick, my bad, E. Real quick.
Are you
So,
good?
on the side of this page, you guys could probably see it on your right side of the screen. That's gridiron underscore gorillas. So Sergio mentioned that he sells the shirts. He has apparel on there, and he's working on some more stuff, and that helps with his program. You guys want to check it out? GridironGorillas.com, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Gridiron Gorillas.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and that
gridiron
helps
So
with his
gorillas.
like,
program and all that stuff.
let them know like how to get in contact with you. Like if people want to get trained or whatever, like how to get how to reach out. You feel me?
Well, I'd
Like
say the best way just IG. I post a lot of videos on IG as far as my what I do, what I train. That's good. That's good. These days social media is taking care of your business by itself. All you gotta do is post the videos and people can see exactly what you do, how you do it. And pretty much I get a lot of hits on IG as far as hey, I want to train. Because like I said, they get to see up front on the videos of what I'm doing. So I like to take videos, post them, and IG, Facebook is probably the best way to get at me.
okay,
Um,
okay. There, y'all heard it here. IG. What's the IG? Let them know the
Gridiron
IG.
Gorillas.
Gridiron
Gridiron Gorillas.
Gorillas.
IG, yeah.
Yep. There you go.
And
There
then
you
on
go.
Gridiron
Hey,
Facebook,
underscore gorillas.
get in
Yep.
touch with them.
yeah, on Facebook, I'm Gridiron Gorillas Elite Training.
Be training.
So
Okay.
There you
I'm
go.
pretty sure you get
Yeah,
on there
yeah,
either.
yeah.
And I'll do. I'm Bay Area, so I'm based in Napa, but I'll drive. There's nothing to me.
There
I
you
mean,
go. If anybody want to get training, like football wise, like get your stamina going, get your feet ready, like whatever. Like my boy right here, he'll drive down to your place, right?
got you.
There you go. Just holler at him. Gridiron Gorillas on IG. Is it Gridiron Gorillas Elite Training on Facebook or GIG?
Yeah, Gridiron Gorillas Elite Training on Facebook.
There
Yeah,
you go. Yep.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep.
They'll have you
Yep.
throwing
Yep.
up the first session.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they said free too. Free first
Yeah.
session.
Oh
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
might
that's
just
big.
hop.
First,
Yeah, I might just hop on, like just to see how it is.
You ain't
Just
down,
trying to
E.
get my hops going.
You ain't down, E.
No, I can't. No, I can't.
I was gonna say, let's
oh
go.
man, yeah, I take care of y'all. We'll even put it up on the video too.
Yeah, we'll do like a
Training
vlog,
both.
G. We'll do like
Yeah.
a
Hey, on
vlog.
the side note though, what I learned from yesterday's episode with Dustin, we recorded everything. Like you know what I'm saying? So you can look back and then see, like so you can improve them next time. Like you know what I'm saying?
Oh well, that's what I forgot to mention too. I keep the stats. So first session is me showing you not only what to do, but and what we do, how we do it, but also I jot down numbers. So your 40-yard dash, 3-cone drill, all that. Drills. I jot them, and then in 6 weeks we run them again, and then nothing's better than stats. Obviously.
Okay. Okay.
So
There you
we
go.
say, hey,
There you
6
go.
weeks ago you ran this, just you did this, so
Yeah.
they get to
So give motivation to get, like you know what I'm saying,
oh
to
yeah,
get better.
good motivation. Yeah, and I'm working on making a website to where it's all online, so you could go on and have your own. Because right now I have a binder. I'm OG, right? So I got a binder with paper and I write, and everyone has their own profile. But if I can get it online, it'll be a lot easier for you. All you have to do is, if you're my athlete, go into Gridiron Gorillas, sign in, see your name, and then you see all your height, weight, speed, stats, all that.
That's right.
There you go. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yep. Yep. So yeah, like you know what I'm saying, like follow him, GIG. Get your training on. Any kind of training, basketball, football, soccer, like wrestling, track, whatever y'all want to do, man. If y'all want to improve your strength, agility, stamina, and all that, man, like you can do it right here. That boy right there. Yep. Gridiron Gorillas. Feel me? Yeah. So all right. So it's never about training, bro. Let's go hoop talk. What's good?
Oh,
this
man.
is what it is right now. Hey, I have a question. So, like, you're a trainer. Like, you know what I'm saying? You train kids or whatever. So, what's the difference between training then and training now? Like, is it better then or better now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the difference between that?
Then and now, I say the work ethic. I think then the work ethic, the work was put in. A lot of kids these days want to go from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds, right? So they don't really look at the result. Like I guess like Steph Curry said, right? They don't see what he put in. They all want to like me and Ben talked about this yesterday.
Yeah.
They all want to warm up from the 3 point line
Yeah.
instead of actually, going in there and getting your layups in, getting your shots in, and then slowly progress into the out. They all just want to get in. So when they look at football, they all want to be as fast as Tyreek Hill. But you tell them what it takes to get there, and they're like, yeah, I don't know, So
Yeah, they don't
I
want to put
say,
in that work now. Like, yep.
yeah, that works.
Yeah.
I think I feel like this generation of the kids all want to be, they all want it now.
Mm.
Looking at the goal, looking at what we need to do to get there, and you having a game plan. They kind of want to just do it, and I think, like you said, back in the then, I mean, we kind of think our generation was more like we knew what we had to do to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
there.
And the
It was a
thing is too
process.
now, like, what I'm saying, there's a lot of like, you can do all the trainings online, like you can do all this. Like back then you have to be actually out there and putting in the work. Like, what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like but now it's like, you can just be at your house doing the training. So I mean, like that's kind of the advantage of training now, because you can just do it at your house. Like, if like you don't have a place or whatever to train, you can just do it at your house. But the fact that you said that kids nowadays, like they want to skip that step. Like, what I'm saying?
yeah,
So they want
yeah,
to just be like, yo, I'm a shoot threes all day. Like, what I'm saying? That's all. They don't want to put in that work from inside to the outside. Like I always tell my son, like every time like we play, like he always want to shoot from far away. Like, what I'm saying? Now master the inside and then work your way out. Because when you master the inside, you can adjust a lot easier from working your way out. Because if you master from the outside to the inside, that's a lot harder. Like, what I'm saying? So that's what I was telling him. Like, though you cannot skip steps. Like, you gotta go from step one to step 10, and one by one. You can't just go
yeah.
from step one and then jump up to like step 6. Like,
Jump up
and
to
then
Yeah.
10.
yeah,
Like, yeah. So yeah, but yeah. The advantage of today's training is that the fact that they have Zoom training, they have online training, they have YouTube, like, social
yeah.
media. Like,
Yeah,
you
you're
feel me?
right
That's the
though. You
advantage of that. Yeah.
make a good point as
Yep.
far as it is easier. You can get on IG, you can get on YouTube. I mean, people even
Yeah.
have subscriptions. Oh, subscribe to my thing, and I'll show you how to get ripped in 60
Mhm.
days. With this. So, I mean, a lot of it is, I mean, social media took over as far as you don't even have to have a necessarily know what the person's about. Like, what's his background? You just see someone making threes, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna do his thing. It's
Yeah.
because you've
Yeah.
seen a little bit, but it is a lot easier. So I do get it as far as that, but I'd rather
That
be
you can't
outside
beat, yeah,
getting.
you can't beat like personal coaching. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't beat that one-on-one. Because I know
Yeah,
because like you're saying, online is cool and it's an advantage for these kids, but something that I think you're kind of getting to, Sergio, is there's different philosophies out there. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, you had one coach and that was your coach. Like that was it, and he had a
yeah,
philosophy, and that's what you live by for those X amount of years. Whereas now, you might have one coach on the court, but then you go home and you got some dude on Zoom that you're listening to his philosophies. And then you
yeah,
got this other
exactly.
dude, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of like it can kind of confuse you because there's somebody myself like that. I go out and I see the different trainers and whatnot, and I look at their different programs. It gets confusing, like you type in like better ball handling, you'll have like 100 pages of people that pop
Oh
up.
yeah, I'm
You know what I'm
million
saying?
in the
Like,
room. Like I
you know what
try
I'm
to
saying?
do that too. Yep.
Yeah, and they have different
Yeah.
philosophies. Like there's different things that they like to do first, and different. It gets confusing for these kids
Yeah,
too. So
yeah, yeah,
it doesn't give them an opportunity to just say, okay, I'm gonna go with Gridiron Gorillas, and that's who I'm with. Like that's it, period. And
yeah,
as a coach, you don't
exactly.
even know who they're going home and learning from. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, yeah,
have
Yeah.
you
and
had
that's how.
experiences with that?
Well, that's how I got some soccer players. I took two soccer players in, started training them, and their coach actually seen them improve. So he contacted me to coach his whole team. So
Damn.
I was literally meeting up with the whole
Okay.
team. So he have a 2 hour practice. I go over there for an hour or a half
Yeah,
hour, and I train them every like Tuesday.
yeah,
So the proof is in the pudding kind of deal. You know what I mean? So, but to your point, it is like, okay, so I'm gonna go to Tito for dribbling lessons, and then he's telling me to do this and do that. Then I'm gonna go to Ben for the same thing, and now you're telling me something different. So
yeah, yeah,
how's it
exactly.
Yeah.
ever?
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
back
You know.
when
Yeah.
I was young, my dribbling video was and one. I was hot sauce.
I feel you, bro.
Same
But
here.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I mean? Like I wasn't looking for no coach. I'm like, who does it in real life? Like, let
Yeah,
me see this.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you actually had to put in work back then. Like nowadays,
Exactly.
like all these kids nowadays, they can jump like over me every like all of them. You feel
Hell
me?
yeah.
Like they just have that gene. Like
Yeah.
it's
The
just
Yeah.
crazy
athleticism
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
almost like
Back then,
athleticism these days is ridiculous.
to the roof.
It's
yeah,
crazy. It's crazy
uh,
what these kids are doing out here at such a young age. But it's just a
yeah.
matter of
It's
the right coach and our trainer getting a hold of them and guiding them.
yep. But yeah, so I mean, all right. Next question I have for you is, what do you think about AAU, man? What's the importance of AAU? Is it important for kids when it comes to basketball, or AAU is just AAU team? Like what I'm saying? Like
I'm
is
not.
is it
I'm
important?
pretty sure you guys are in the basketball game, so you've heard AAU. So many different things about AAU. How good it is, how
Hmm.
bad it is. I even heard people say AAU's messing it up. But I played AAU at a young age, and shout out to Bomb Squad, seventh grade.
Is
But
that your AAU team?
it was yeah, my AAU team,
Oh
seventh
yeah.
and
Is
eighth
that with
grade.
Michael? Is that with my Coach Mike? No.
Nah, he was on another one. No, he was on another team. Yeah. But
Okay.
this team it's fun. Honestly, I like AAU for my personal opinion. AAU it taught you a lot. Taught you because with AAU you can't just like other leagues. You just pay $100 or whatever, $300. You're on the team automatically. AAU holds the tryout.
Yeah.
Like I got cut sixth grade AAU because I couldn't lay up on my left. So what I do, I
Okay.
learned how to use my left, and I made the team seventh grade. But
I see. The point is, like I see what you're saying. Like but when was this?
oh, you make me feel old now.
Yeah,
Seventh grade.
that was when you were in sixth, seventh grade, right? But
Yeah.
AAU now, if you look at it, AAU now is anybody. You know what I'm
So
saying?
they're taking
Anybody.
anybody. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at this
So
point, if that's how it is, it's about money then, right? Hey, these AAU cats is looking to just make money because you got to think you shelling out money because it's like okay, we have a tournament in SAC, we have a tournament in South San Jose, we have a tournament in here or there Vegas. So now you're shelling out $5,000, $2,000, 1,500, and at that point I feel like it's coming up to be about money. But like I said, back in the day, it was like you learning to travel, you're learning to you're almost like a pro athlete. You're learning to travel. You got to be in bed. You got to go to sleep. You got to wake up. You got to have breakfast. You got to be at the gym.
yeah.
I mean, it was fun back in the day, but they're just letting anyone on the team. And
Yeah, and then like back in the, I never played AAU. I never played high school ball, nothing. Like what I'm saying. I never played. Like
yeah,
I wasn't
that's
into that.
crazy.
Like Yeah, I mean, like y'all know me. Like I'll play or
Yeah,
whatever, but I never played AAU. But like my kids, like my son or whatever, Luke, he 13. He been playing AAU for like what 4 years now or something, or like 4 seasons or four, like whatever. But yeah, he been doing that, and then what I can tell is like like if nowadays if you have a kid that want to play basketball and he's not good enough, like what I'm saying, you can build your own team. You can start your own team, like what I'm saying, and
yeah,
then that's okay. That's cool. Like like back then, if you're not good enough, boy, you better work your ass. You know what I'm saying, to be
yeah,
good enough.
yeah,
So that's the difference about now AAU now and AAU back then. It's like like what I said, I never played AAU before, so I don't know the experience. I never experienced it or whatever. Like I'm pretty sure it was dope. Like from what I hear from you, Serge. Like I'm pretty sure it was an experience. But like now, like experiencing seeing my son like playing a basketball team or whatever like that, and it's like man, they just like what you said, they let anybody play. So it's not even like having the kids work hard to make the team. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
yeah,
yo, I got a 13-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go start my own team. You feel me?
mm,
So
yeah,
that's the only thing. That's why like
yeah,
kids doesn't want to work. They don't really like I'm not saying all the kids, but some kids they don't even want to work anymore because like yo, my daddy can start our own team.
Yeah.
So we
yeah,
still gotta be
yeah,
on the team. We can be a tournament. We're
yeah.
gonna be traveling this and that. Like what I'm saying. So it's like
That
like
goes
what you
back to
said. Like
daddy ball. Daddy
yeah,
ball. That's
exactly.
where it goes to daddy
Yep.
ball. And it takes away,
Yeah.
like we were talking earlier, Ben, the grind. Takes away the grind. Now,
Yeah.
why
Mhm.
are you at a grind when I just started on team and I get to be starting point guard?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's true. And
But
then when
that's
they
up
get
to you
older,
if you
it's
want to join that team.
yeah. It's like you said. I mean, you set a good foundation like for a program and whatnot, but when you set an example like that where it's like, oh, I just yeah, I don't have that grind, so but my dad's gonna start a new team or whatever, I can get on a team that's just gonna pick me up. You don't have
Yep.
that grind mentality where it's like I'm trying to work for something, you know what I'm saying? And that ends
Yeah.
up
Exactly.
later on in life affecting that child or when they grow up because then they're gonna have that same type
Yeah.
of entitled mentality. I think that's I mean, I don't want to say it too much, but that's where we at, right? With a generation of entitlement where
Oh
everybody
yeah, I mean, be
expects.
real. Like what I'm saying, that's where we are right now. Like
Yeah,
that's what it is. I'm not
e-
gonna sugarcoat it or anything like that. Like that's what it is.
yeah.
Like
We
when
had
we
a
come
point. All these
some
kids are
sports or
just
whatever, that's what it is, man.
yeah,
Like
100%.
Well, yeah,
At,
then they
yeah,
get to high school and get cut, and then now their parents are sending an email, a nasty email to the coach. Talking about, cut my
yeah.
yeah,
kid.
he was a starter back in
And that's the
AAU.
thing
Yeah,
too.
he
That's
was
the
the
thing
starter.
too.
Yeah,
Like what I'm saying now, now they get cut from high school, they don't make the team, and they discourage them, and that's it for them. Like what I'm saying.
They
yeah,
don't have that
Like
that's
grind.
it.
if you get
Exactly.
The
yeah,
grind.
if yeah, they'll be like, oh shit, like forget that, fuck that,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
basketball. I'm gonna do something
Yeah.
else. Like what I'm saying. Even though
Well,
if
that's
it's like
why
like
learn the grind young. Learn the grind young. That's exactly why I
yeah,
like what I do as
yeah,
far as what I bring to the table. Learn the grind because not only am I preparing you for sports, but preparing you for just life itself, man.
yeah,
Anything we do,
yeah,
whether it's hoop crate, whether it's us at work, whether it's life. I mean, you got to grind
yeah,
for something,
yeah.
Otherwise, you just out here floating.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like we're in that season of entitlement in all aspects of life with a lot of these kids and a certain
Mm-hmm.
generation. It's just like everybody expects, and you know how I feel about this. Like everybody just expects to have respect, but we grew up in a
nah,
generation where you had to earn
yeah,
that respect. But all these
Yeah.
kids nowadays, oh, you got to
yeah,
respect me because I'm a kid. Like hell no,
All right.
man.
I'm so and so. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't play
Yeah. I
that. And
mean,
I think
yeah,
I mean,
sports.
back in the day, we went to the court and didn't even get on if you
Oh
didn't
yeah,
have respect, right? Like,
uh,
who is you?
yeah,
I don't
hell
even
no,
know
yeah,
you. You ain't
hell
never
no.
been here. Who is you? Yeah. You
exactly.
can't get on my
Yeah,
team.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
that's
That's how
how
it
it
was.
is.
That's how
Yeah.
it was. I think sports, like, again, a testament to your program, sports in general, community sports and youth sports, that helps build that good coaches
Yeah.
and good leadership, right? Whereas I mean, there are coaches out there that don't have that same mentality where they're just going to let anybody play, whereas having people actually earn their playing time and whatnot. I
Hmm.
think that's important too, and having a good coach and a good leader that says, you're going to earn this time and we're going to help you earn it, is
Yeah.
important too.
No,
So,
definitely, and help you and also help you build the self esteem for yourself. Is huge. You know what I mean? Like, having the kids sit there like, I can't do this, I can't do that. Make them change to like, I can if I work for it. I can if I grind for it. Like the whole word I can't
Exactly.
shouldn't even be in your vocabulary. You know what I mean? If you want to do
yeah,
something, do it.
yeah,
And instead like, oh, he won't play me because I can't use my left hand. Well, then go learn how to use your left hand. Like,
yeah.
Boom, straight to the point,
I
man.
mean,
yeah,
that's
straight
Exactly.
to the point.
hella easy,
Yeah,
just like
Yeah,
simple answer
yeah,
to that. You know what I'm
simple
saying?
yeah.
answer.
Shit,
Simple
man.
answer.
Now, like, see, you can't use your left, man. Then what you gonna do after that? You got
Yeah,
cut because of that, man. Work your ass and like you'll make sure that left
Exactly.
hand is better than your right. Like you
that's
know what I'm
facts.
saying? Like
Exactly.
Yeah,
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
that's
So
facts.
Yeah.
Hey,
And I gotta.
yeah.
real quick,
Okay.
my bad. I had a comment, in Serge.
What's that?
So it's from Kevin. Um, he said, back in the day, it didn't matter how old you were. It was all about respect of your skill, in the game. So do you guys kind of
Yeah.
agree with that? I think that's pretty much what
Oh
we were talking
yeah.
about.
Oh yeah. It don't matter. See, like,
Yeah.
all right. Go
Agree.
ahead.
100%. 100% agree. Because I remember being a kid, like just going back to our kids, go to the court, Flickinger, go flick. Yeah, San Jose. All old Filipinos, old
Yeah,
men,
yeah.
But hey, you went
And
on.
they eat
They
some
wouldn't
food
let you.
after.
Yeah. I'm playing sets.
Yeah.
But we go there, they wouldn't let you get on this and that, but it didn't matter like what age you were. You go out there, you ball, they respected you. Like I was sitting there at what, seventh grade, getting treated like one of them because I knew how to ball.
Yeah.
So I agree 100% with that.
Yep, yeah, me too, me too. Yeah. So, like, like that's how it is too. And then you built your confidence. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like playing with bigger guys, older guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? You build your confidence because now you go to your age group, you be like, man, I just played with like 25-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
you looking at other kids are like, man, y'all, please, man, I got you. Like, you know
But
what I'm saying? So that's what
okay,
kind of that's what
okay.
that's what it is. So, yep. But yeah. like you build your respect in the court, man. Like it doesn't matter like how small you are, how young you are, like say your age or whatever, man. Age don't matter, man.
Yeah.
Like what I'm saying, as long as you can hang with them, you're straight.
And
Yeah.
Kev kind of don't count because he's been looking the same for like 30 years, right? I mean, he's been as
He look,
fast as he has been for
he
30
look the
years.
same. His faster is. He jumps like it might have been higher now. I don't know, but yeah, yep. He
I don't know if you
ageless.
know Kev, Serge, but he's out.
No, he never met Kevin.
Okay,
Yeah, but
if
yeah.
you ever played at like 24 back in San Jose, you might have seen him play because he used to play all the time,
Yeah,
Sunnyvale,
we used
San
to play
Jose.
at McKee with the little jailhouse one.
Yeah,
Half
exactly.
court.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, McKee, man, you run it. You probably broke the wall a couple times in McKee. I know exactly what you're
Probably.
talking about.
Or if you're going for a layup, I'm putting my forearm
Yeah.
in your face against the wall real quick.
Oh, you one of those guys.
Yeah, there's like
Man,
jail ball in there.
that was a
Yeah.
terrible. That court is terrible, but it's a
Horrible.
classic court. Classic court.
Yeah,
But
I think you got a ball there,
yeah. All
Tito.
right, man. Yeah, Ed gonna run into the wall for sure with his Euro step.
Yeah.
That wall was crazy. Um,
Man, yeah.
I'm giving Ed a technical too in that.
All right, man. All right. So, another question. You know what I'm saying? What is the importance of having a trainer or a training now? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's the importance of that? Having a trainer.
I don't. I mean, honestly, I don't think it's. I mean, to a certain extent, it's important, but I wouldn't say everyone needs a trainer or you're not going to succeed. I don't think so. I mean, getting a trainer, I think, especially in today's, like, I didn't know anyone back in the day that had a trainer. Like, if you had a trainer when I was a kid, you were rich. I mean, you probably played golf and tennis and you played basketball, probably, you know. But nowadays, I think having it is important because everyone else is doing it. So if everyone else in the same pool has a trainer, that means they're good. That means their game's gonna go up to that next level, and you're gonna kind of be stuck grinding, you know. So I think that's the difference between today is having a trainer. Is everyone else is doing it, so you might want to jump on that same train just to
yeah.
keep up.
Yeah, 100%. I
Yeah.
think nowadays like everybody there's so many trainers out there and everybody like we talked about philosophy, everybody has a different philosophy. But since everybody has a trainer, you're going to be left behind if you don't have that like individual
Exactly.
personal
Yeah.
trainer for fitness and different kinds of aspects of your game. So yeah, I definitely agree with that,
I
man.
mean, do you guys agree with me as far as seeing when you were kids? Like, did you know anyone that had trainers?
Yeah. I didn't
Nah,
do
nah, nah.
yeah. Me and
Like what
Ed,
you
we're the
said,
same
like
thing.
yeah, like what you
Yeah.
said, like when you have a trainer when you were a kid, you're like up here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
money.
But
so,
but hey, the thing
yeah,
is, people like us, we see a kid like that with a trainer. What we want to do when
yeah.
we get on the court with him, we want to go at
I
him,
got
right?
him. I got
Yeah,
him. I'm like, Ma,
Hell yeah.
Ma.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
we the same
Yeah,
yeah.
boat. Yeah, we the same boat with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, today you talk to a kid, I bet you 7 out of 10 got trainers
Yeah.
if they serious about
Have
their
had some
sport.
type of training or had
Have had some
currently
type
has
of
a
training.
yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because you see it all the time. Like Ed said too, with like social
No,
media, like there's so many trainers out there. Like
no
all
way.
they got to do is have a camera phone, and then boom, they can do like a one-on-one session with you. I'll
Yeah.
say so.
Yeah. They got
It's
the
a
Zoom training. They got the Zoom training now and everything else. So
yeah, and it's a definitely a benefit for the kids nowadays because they can literally learn like I want to say like high school, college. Like I have a buddy, my buddy Coach Nick. I mean, he trains all ages just like how you coach them,
Mhm.
and it's easy access, man. I mean, you just hit them up, hit up pretty much any trainer, even some of the pro trainers out there, and you can get a response back and get on their program at some point. So
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
Yep, yep. NBA talk, man.
Here we go.
So what do you like? Is I'm not. I know. Hold on, man. All right. So what do you think about like? Do you agree with one and done, like 1 year college, or straight to the league?
Well, I mean, Ben seen my Duke jersey on yesterday, so we wouldn't have got Zion if it wasn't a one and done. But but I want straight to the league. I mean, if you look at high school players that have the league, I mean, come on now, how many high school players have came came in and just did ridiculous, crazy. Like
Mm.
I think they should bring that straight to high school back. Because especially nowadays, they look at some of the players they taking off from college going to D League
Yeah,
or D
Yeah.
League
yeah, that's
right
what.
now.
Yeah, yep. Or
Yeah,
like going overseas, like you know what I'm saying, play overseas, pro overseas and
yeah,
stuff like that. Yep. Yeah. And then like if we go to you go to 1 year of college, it's like for what? You
yeah.
leaving, like you know
You
what I'm
get
saying?
injured.
Yeah, you get hurt or like
Risk.
Yeah,
exactly.
The risk for
Yep.
their future.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, like we're talking
yeah,
search, we're talking about this, like how I think we're talking about Friday. Like Kyrie went to Duke for 1 year, right? How many games he played? How many games did Kyrie play in Duke at Duke? 6 games, right?
at, six games.
Yeah, 6 games. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you just went there
Yeah,
for 1 year and like, what's the point of going to college if you're only gonna play 6 games? Like, is that gonna make a difference of you playing in college? Or
yeah,
why don't you just
exactly.
go straight like, they should just let them like let them kids go straight to the league. Yeah.
Yeah, if you got the talent, what's keeping you from letting them go make all that money and take care of their family?
I think these
It's,
kids are a lot
Mm-hmm.
smarter too, yeah. Because like you said, I mean, why go to college for X amount of years now to get that education when you have a goal in hand? And now kids, I think, are educated enough to know like I don't have to, I can follow my dreams, and it might not necessarily mean making it to the league as an NBA, but like you said, Ed, like going overseas and going a different route or a different journey,
Mm-hmm.
it's there for these kids nowadays. Whereas before, it's like you had to go to school, you had to go a certain path, but now it's
yeah,
way different. It's way
yeah.
different. They're just smarter
Mm-hmm.
nowadays.
No,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. And I think if they should be allowed. If they want to, hey, if they want to go to college and get that experience, go ahead.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously, if you're getting told I could be a top pick, number
Yeah.
one pick,
Yeah.
top 10, like at 18, like, come on.
Because you could go to the G League and still go to college and still get a degree.
Yeah,
It's not,
Yeah.
exactly.
Or you can
like,
Yeah,
even go straight to the NBA, still get
yeah,
a
still get
degree and come
degree.
back and
Yeah.
go. Like
Yeah.
Vince
yeah.
Carter did it. Like a lot of like Paul
A
Pierce
lot
did
of them
it.
did it.
Like yeah, there's a lot of NBA players that went
Yeah,
back and then got their degree.
Yeah.
yeah.
Shaq be a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
It's all
everybody.
about
Like
it's all about
yeah.
money though. It's all about at the end of the day, like they say, college is all about money, right?
Yeah.
All that money they lost
Mhm.
on letting LeBron go straight to the NBA or Kobe go
Uh,
straight to
Yeah.
yeah.
the AG. I mean, all these cats, if they went to college, imagine.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Are they
Yeah.
still in
So I
talks
mean,
about like that whole thing where like they're paying college athletes? I never followed up on that. I don't know if you guys have heard anything about that, but I remember since we're on that subject of college, I know that they were in talks of like giving kids an opportunity to at least be sponsored or take like, what I'm saying? Like, but
yeah.
they,
Take like get paid. Pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
yeah.
Get
think it
paid.
starts.
Yeah.
I think it starts next year or something.
Oh,
And
okay. All
I
right.
know California was the first one to sign that
Gotcha.
bill.
Okay.
Okay, so
So
I
sometime
see
next
with
year.
that it might make a difference of kids skipping college, going straight to the league. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, it like I don't want to say it, but yeah, it's all about the money. Like you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like you work your ass off in the beginning to do what? To do
To
what
get,
you love, and you support
yeah.
everybody in your like
yeah.
support your family.
Exactly,
Like you feel me?
exactly.
So like get yeah. So
But too,
that's
if
what
you
it's all
who
about.
what baller wouldn't want to play in the March Madness though? So at the end of the day, I get that. Like who doesn't want to be
That
in the tournament?
experience too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
yeah.
experience, like Steph Curry didn't get. We didn't know who Steph Curry was, so you brought Davidson to what Final Four or Elite Eight
Yeah.
or something.
Nah,
Yeah.
Sweet
So
16, I think. Yeah,
Sweet
Sweet
16.
16 or
Yeah,
Elite. I
so
mean, you
like
know what? It might have been Elite 8. Elite 8. Yeah, I
yeah,
think they
something like
lost
that.
Elite 8. But yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
You know me, I don't really follow college ball. Like you know what I'm saying. I just follow NBA. Yeah.
yeah,
So
but even then, like you said, if you can get paid and go to college, and now you can get paid, take care of your family, and still get that experience. So
Yeah.
yeah. All right, man. So we're gonna who picks? Like, all right. So this is where the fun begins right here. All right. So all right, Serge, give me your top five starting starting top five old school version.
oh shit, old
Don't go
school.
all the way back to George Gervin or like freaking like you know what I'm saying. Go old school. Like I'm talking about like your age old our age old school. Like like people that we actually saw play ball. Not like freaking you gotta go all the way to Wilt. Oh yeah, nigga, I'm pick Wilt. Nah, man, don't do that. Like you know what
Like
I'm saying?
2000, like
Like
2000.
like early like 90 like Jordan wise. Like I don't know. Like I never really like I mean, I seen Jordan play, but not like that, like how we saw
Yeah.
AI and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
like go around that area, like whatever you like, what I'm saying.
Damn. That's all right.
Starting five.
Starting five.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go number one. I'm gonna start from five. I'm gonna go Hakeem at five.
Okay.
Elijah.
Okay. The Dream.
The
Dream
Dream.
Shake. The Dream man.
Yeah.
Killer. Killer. Yeah.
I think Shaq could be my newer center, but I'm gonna go the Dream.
The Dream, huh? Okay. I'm with it. Ben, what you think? The Dream. Hakeem. 34.
Man,
Elijah Wan.
I like Yao,
Yeah.
man. Ain't nobody talking about
Yeah.
Yao out here. Yeah, that's my guy, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
one of the
Okay.
toughest people.
Yeah.
If we
Oh
talk about
man.
like as far as big dude, I like Yao just because
Yeah.
I just
No,
like
y'all
the
can do it
at
all.
at Prime. Yeah, yeah. We're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
Prime,
it is.
right?
Hey, yeah, that was a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're
We
talking
talk about
about
all
Prime.
time,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Hey,
all
he can
time
shoot.
prime.
I gotta give.
He can shoot. He can fade
Yeah,
away. Yeah.
yeah,
I need y'all to
yeah,
stop overlooking Yao Ming.
yeah. There you go.
Because-
Everybody.
oh
Watch them
yeah,
Yao
Everybody.
Ming highlights.
put
Yao
yeah,
Ming.
put him
Yeah,
on the list, man.
yeah. We got for power forward.
Power forward. Shit, back in the day. Let's see.
No, I'm trying to think too.
Man, I think power forward. That's when power forward was pretty deep. I
That's when
mean,
power forward is actually power
Power forward.
forward,
Yeah, that was in there.
not
Yeah.
like
yeah.
a
Well,
point guard
position was
power forward. You
yeah,
know what I'm
positions
saying?
were positions.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. If we
So
take
What we
some of
yeah,
going?
these all
I'm
times,
thinking
like
90s. I'm thinking 90s. So three guys come to mind. And I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna go Karl Malone. I used to watch
ooh,
a lot of Karl Malone back in
the
the day. Look at it all,
mailman.
automatic
man.
bucket, automatic dog. Like
Yeah, the pick and
Automatic.
roll.
oh man,
Yeah,
yeah, the pick. Oh man,
that was actually gonna be
yep,
mine,
yeah.
dude. Karl
It
Malone, because
might
that
not
pick and
be
roll,
pretty,
John
but
Stockton. Nah,
gets it
effective,
done.
Yeah.
effective, dude. Yeah.
Effective.
But hey, I have one question about that though. So, what if John Stockton was never with Carmelo? Is he gonna be as good as he is? You know what I'm
No,
saying? So like
me
how
personally, I
there's
don't think so.
players that there are players that other players make him look superstar because they like you know what I'm saying. I like Stat my guy like you know who Stat is right? Amari Stoudemire Stat
I'll say.
Amari Stoudemire. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my guy. Serge, you know me and you argue. That's my guy, but I don't think he'll be as good as he is if it wasn't for Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, but let's say, what if you took Karl Malone and put him with Jason Kidd?
Man.
I think he's still the same player.
So you think it's still the same play? I guess we'll never know, but I guess we'll never know. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, okay, yeah, yep, that's a good pick. Yep, definitely Carmelo. Yes, sir. So you got the Dream, the Mailman. You know what I'm saying? Who you got? Small forward. Oh no, Ben. Who you got? Who you
No,
got, Ben?
I actually,
Same thing.
Malone
Okay,
was,
yeah, good.
yeah.
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 Okay. So you got small forward. Oh, this a tough one. Small forward. There's a lot in that time.
Yeah.
You know, my guys. A lot of my guys too.
Small forward. I mean, gotta go Scotty.
Scotty.
Gotta go Scotty. Honestly.
Okay. Who you got, Ben?
I don't know, man. That's a good one. Small forward, that's a tough position. Trying to think.
A lot easier to pick now, like you said.
Yeah,
Small forward
easier
takes.
now. Yeah,
But
you get
everyone already knows.
everybody plays every position nowadays.
Yeah.
I go
But
Grant.
But back then, yeah.
I
You
get,
got?
is Grant Hill considered small
Yeah,
forward back
small
then?
forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got
Yeah, we'll go
Grant Hill?
Grant.
Yeah, Grant.
We'll go Grant.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm going to Grant. Yeah,
Yeah.
get Grant. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Scotty Grant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm gonna pick, dog. It ain't even a question. You already know that small forward, Serge. You already know that. We just talked about it this morning, dog. Who you cutting? Who you cutting? Tell me.
It's not. He don't count as that 90s.
Yeah, he does.
Huh?
No, I'm not saying 90s, bro. I'm talking about like people that you saw playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, this is my pick. T Mac. That's my pick. So I mean,
AKA,
like you know.
AKA James Harden.
bro. I'm telling you, man. T Mac, dog. Like,
Yeah.
I
T-Mac
take
get
your
2 points
Scotty,
on
man.
Scotty. Take
Yeah, I got.
T-Mac 2 points.
Yeah.
He probably hold him about 10. Scotty.
Shit, man. You make him look. I don't even want to get in it because we're gonna be here for 2 hours, so I'm not even gonna do it.
It's your
I'm
cast,
not
man.
even gonna do it. Yeah, I'm not
It's your
even gonna
show,
do it.
bro.
Here we
Come
go.
on, bro. Really, T Mac, all that. What did he do? 13 points or whatever in 33 seconds. Come on, dog. A buzzer beater. Come on, man. T Mac, dog.
Reggie
Come
did it
on.
better. Reggie did it better.
Reggie.
Oh, Reggie. You just
Please,
trying to make him
please,
mad.
man. I'm telling you, dog. Like,
You
Man,
should-
T-Mac,
hey, you
man.
guys put 2 hurt pro motherfuckers in your top on your
But
five.
we're
Hey, we're
not
talking about
talking.
Prime.
We're not talking about. Yeah,
Prime.
we're not talking
I
about
know.
us, man.
I'll just
Maybe just one day Prime. Just
Yeah.
that one day.
Hey,
on their good day.
gonna
On
be,
their
hey,
good day.
is this gonna be as good if Jordan wasn't there?
Oh yeah. He would have
Really?
played with yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
What happened to him when he went to Rockets? What happened to him when he went to Portland?
Oh, he was old.
He was old.
He was old, man. That was like right after the. That was right after the 3P, right? He went to
Nah,
went to Rockets.
wait. First off, the following year he went to Portland, right?
Okay.
And then where did he go? Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, but he got Steve Smith.
I mean, he ran
He
into
got Rashid on that team. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got a squad on that team. Saying like,
I mean,
yeah, but hey, T Mac though, man, like twice, dog. Led the league in scoring twice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Took that Magic, put Magic really on the map because of him. I know you're gonna say Penny and Shaq, man, but nah, T Mac, man, you think about Magic, man, you think about T Mac, number one. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he came out of straight out high school. He a young buck.
yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, man, yeah, Scotty, I too, man.
I think Penny had that
man.
swag though. Penny had that swag though.
Yeah, Penny, I love Penny, man. That's my guy.
But who didn't wear the armband right here? Who didn't wear the armband right here?
Yeah. But T Mac, remember, T Mac said T Mac's favorite player is Penny, so you know what I'm saying.
That's respect.
Yeah.
Hey, Penny, did Penny have the first puppet? You know how they have that was him. Okay,
Yeah,
I always wondered that.
It was
Half cent. Yep.
Yeah.
Half cent.
Yeah. But man, enough of T Mac talk, man. You know, because you know what I'm saying.
You just want to talk about T Mac.
Who you got for shooting guard, man? Enough of that. Who you got for shooting guard?
Well, I mean, I think the easy route is saying Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the easy route though, but that's automatic. I don't know. I don't even use Mike anymore because he's obviously the best. So you can talk about putting Mike anywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Kobe.
Kobe.
I'm going Kobe.
Yeah.
I'm going Kobe.
Yeah, me too.
Going
That's
Kobe.
unanimous right there. You know what I'm saying? You can't even say nothing about that, man. That's unanimous right there. Yeah.
I had a guy tell me that he would go with Jordan because he was the original, and Kobe is pretty much a mimic. He mimicked a lot of, and he admits it. He admitted it.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, right? But he admitted the fact that he mimicked a lot of his game, but he took aspects of other people's games too, with the drop steps and all these different things. And I think Kobe's like a guy that took all that and perfected it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why personally I pick Kobe over Jordan, which I still don't get that whole like thing where like Kobe's like ranked at like what 22 or something like that or whatever on the list of greats.
I don't know why,
He's
man.
cool. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me. But I definitely go with Jordan on that one. With Kobe, my ball.
And Kobe. Okay. Yeah, that's unanimous right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no argument, nothing. I'm speechless.
And by the way, Kevin dropped a couple lists. Kevin's like our best viewer. Shout out to Kevin.
Yeah, shout out to KJ, Kevin, Julian.
but he did leave Kobe out of the discussion on both of those lists. So you know what I'm saying. He put Jordan and he put Penny above Kobe. So
okay.
you could tweet that. You could put that on a list.
Kobe, oh wow. Okay.
Well,
you put Jordan. I mean, let's see. Yeah.
I can see the Jordan.
To me, Jordan. Yeah, I don't even use Jordan anymore because everyone knows Jordan.
Yeah, because everybody. Yeah, that's
no
the thing too with Mike. Like you know what I'm saying with MJ. Like you don't really when you pick your top five. I don't think you can.
Yeah, you don't have to say
MJ because
it's almost like a cheat code.
yeah, if we really talk about it, like, okay, give me your 1, 3, 4, 5. Don't even give me your
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
if you don't say Mike, I'm not even gonna respect your list.
If
So
you're able
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
if you're able
Yeah.
to go in the
Exactly.
past, take each person
Yeah.
and put them in a
yeah,
team and say, hey,
So
this is my
yeah.
five. Yeah, obviously.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
like an
Cause like
obvious pick.
Jordan is like unanimous. Like you know what I'm saying. Like you can't like there's nothing else you can compare to him. Like you can't put anybody above him. Like so that's why if you pick, I mean for me, if I pick my top five or whatever, Jordan's out of it. It's not. I'm not even gonna pick. I'm not picking him, but everybody already know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? When you talk about shooting guard or whatever, who's the greatest
yeah.
shooter ever. So so I'm gonna pick somebody else for my opinion.
Yeah.
You feel me? So,
Hey, quick.
but yeah,
Okay, here's it.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead, Ben.
No, go ahead, sir.
go ahead.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
Well, we're talking shooting guards. This is obviously off topic. Top three shooting guards. With Mike.
With Mike,
Yeah,
my personalized top three or
top three
ever
personal. Yeah, your
personal.
personal. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Kobe, Mike, and what you got? I don't know if you consider AI shooting guard or point guard or whatever, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna go AI, Kobe, Mike.
he's a hybrid. Yeah, he's a hybrid, I think.
Yeah, so I can put AI to shooting, I can put AI to point, like you know what I'm saying. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, for if I put AI point guard, my shooting guard would be like MJ automatic,
Yeah.
Kobe automatic, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I
D
put
Wade.
Yeah.
I put Mike
Ah.
23, Mike 45, and then Kobe. We'll go Kobe 8. We'll go Kobe 8. Yeah, we'll go Kobe.
Kobe
Kobe 8. Kobe 8.
Yeah,
Kobe 8. Yeah. No, I
yeah,
got.
I think yeah.
I mean, I think same thing. I go Mike, Kobe, but I go D Wade number 3.
D Wade too. Yeah, D Wade. Yeah, I love D
D-Wade,
Wade. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
D Wade had that
DK.
lightweight
Yeah.
longevity on him too. He was
Yeah,
still solid the whole
Yeah.
way through.
Yeah.
Um, hey, real quick, Kevin actually asked a good question. I want to ask y'all. But he said Kobe's great, but if Penny didn't get hurt, he might have been.
Ooh.
I just want. He said, I was like, you know what? I gotta
Yeah.
ask these guys. What do they think about
Yeah.
that? If Penny didn't get hurt, would he have been better than Kobe? That's what his.
Nah,
I guess what he's trying
I
to
don't
say.
think so. I'm gonna say no. On
Then
my
okay,
opinion.
all right.
Yeah. Hey, Kobe. Hey, even though Penny was the shit. Penny was a tough one, but I'm still gonna go no.
Okay.
But see, the thing is, like they play different positions. You know what I'm saying? Penny's a point guard, and then Kobe a shooting guard. Like Penny handles the ball more than Kobe. Like Penny runs the play, and Kobe just kills you. Like you know what I'm saying? So there's two different. Like if man, it might be one of the top 3 point guards ever. Like if he if he had never got hurt.
Healthy.
Yeah, I think he'll be the top 3 point guard
Hey,
ever.
hey,
I'm not talking
imagine,
about just that ever. You know.
imagine that trio though: Penny, Shaq, and Kobe.
Stop it.
Man, yeah. I don't even know what to do with that. Yeah, I don't even know what to do with that. Yep. Man, so who's your point guard?
So we talking about our own. I gotta go with AI. I gotta go AI. Just because that is my personal AI. But I guess if you speaking like historical and this and that, I mean, you gotta probably. I mean, shit, it's hard to go without J Kidd. J Kidd was something else, especially with the Rock. Imagine if J Kidd feeding the ball to that top 5 I just mentioned. It's a wrap.
Man, yeah, that's true. Yeah, J Kidd, man, J Kidd. Like I mean, like we had this argument, Serge, like J Kidd or Nash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's a tough
like
one.
J Kidd never won an MVP. Nash went back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But me, I'm a big J Kidd fan, so I'm just saying, like I'm just putting it out there, like Nash, like you want back to back MVP.
I'm gonna go for my personal. I'm gonna go AI because I like all heavy offense. So
yeah, okay.
Take over.
I mean, me, I'm an AI fan from the bone. You know what I'm saying? Like from motherfucker tattooed on me, so so AI, like that's not a question for me. Who you got point guard, Ben?
Man, I gotta throw a Dub Nation guy in there, man. I gotta throw my guy Tim Hardaway in there. I watched so much of him play. That's my guy, man. That double, you see that crossover, man. Tim Hardaway crossover,
Before AI,
unguardable,
man, he started
unguardable,
that
unguardable
unguardable crossover,
like
dude.
1-2.
Yeah,
Dang,
unguardable.
yeah,
I love
yeah,
that
yeah,
crossover, man. I study that crossover
yeah,
like to the death of me. Like,
yeah,
I
yeah,
love that crossover bad. Yeah,
yeah,
but AI would have
yeah.
definitely been a
Okay.
pick of mine. He's one of my favorite players just because of the fact that his grind and like his tenacity, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the fact that he had I don't know how many
Yeah.
injuries on that body. I remember seeing
Oh
it. I
man,
had a
like he was hurt like every time.
yeah, I had a
Yeah,
poster of him and it showed like all the injuries that he had. Yeah, that's crazy,
yeah,
dude. And they didn't have all the
yeah,
crazy physical therapy we got nowadays, and he still
yeah.
banged out. He still played in China after that too. But yeah, when it comes to like my top five, I gotta throw my guy Tim Hardaway just because Dub Nation, and I watched so much of his damn game. Studied his
Yeah.
game so much.
Yeah,
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 Yeah.
that's cool. So team A, I mean AI, like you know what I'm saying, me and your
I
AI.
think
So
I think where people miss
uh,
AI too is the fact that he used to go to rack so much.
oh yeah.
Like he could finish
He said,
at
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, he
yeah.
used to finish being what? I mean, what, 6'1"?
yeah,
And
5'11",
he didn't
fool.
weigh nothing. Yeah, he didn't weigh
He's
nothing.
six
And he
feet,
go
but he's 5'11". Yeah,
yeah, he go in there and he go up there and finish on Shaq. Like
yeah,
straight up.
yep,
yeah. Anybody,
Like yeah,
anybody,
anybody.
anybody.
yeah.
Yeah, anybody. It don't
So
matter who.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough
All
though
right.
when you
So
get into these conversations.
yeah.
So
So growing up, man, like growing up, like you know, we all play ball, like you know what I'm saying. Growing up, like who'd you pattern your game to look like when growing up? Like, you know, who you wanted to be, like trying to mimic everything that he does or whatever when you're growing up.
whew, man, there was so many. Yeah, I feel like it was at first it was Penny.
Mhm.
Straight up. At first it was straight
Yes,
up
sir.
Penny.
Yeah.
From the armbands to the way he dribbled up the ball. You know, he used to always just dribble a certain way, looking up his face. He says, "You looking up, looking for this."
Mhm.
Oh
Yeah,
geez.
I mean, it was crazy how Penny was. I definitely had the big
And
Penny
okay, yeah,
poster on my
that's
wall.
yeah. How about you, Ben? I never asked that.
That's a good question, actually.
Like you know,
Shoot,
growing
like you
up,
said,
like you know
you
what
try to
I'm
take a little bit of everybody's game whenever you playing. You know what I'm saying? But
saying.
I did used to try to study a lot of Michael Jordan's game. Like I used to watch a lot of his pull. You know my pull up jump shot. It's
Deadly,
patent.
deadly.
It's
Yeah.
patented. MJ just the step through the whole thing. I studied that thing like crazy. So I would study him, and like I said, Tim Hardaway. I studied a lot of him. But I ain't gonna lie. I used to go to the park and pretend aliens were coming, and it was
Oh
time to
what?
it was Space Jam type stuff. Like, hey, they coming, bro. About to get ready. Let's go, man.
Oh man, classic, bro. That's classic. Oh shit.
That's when I was a
Oh, that
kid,
is
man. I'd be like,
funny.
damn, man, it's about
Yeah,
to go
yeah,
down.
yeah,
They about to
yeah,
pick me up.
yeah,
I'm about to save the world right now.
yeah.
But yeah, that the patented jumper, man, that jump shot that MJ used to do, and
Okay.
Kobe actually had like a Nike signature thing where he broke it down too. Same thing, step through, boom.
Mm,
That's just that I studied that so hard.
yeah,
There's just so much
yeah,
to it. Triple threat, the way they used to do the triple
yeah.
threat, all that
Yeah,
good
yeah.
stuff, man. Yeah.
Oh, so you were all basic with it. Like you were
Oh
looking
yeah.
at everything. I was over here trying to be J Will for a little bit, but like, yeah, I ain't doing all that.
Yeah,
Well, we
man.
tried street ball.
white, white chocolate. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, that's not happening for
Yeah, we
me.
go street ball there.
yeah.
Yeah, hey, Skip to my Lou. Yeah,
Yeah.
Skip was a beast. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
about you,
Like
E?
yeah, y'all know. Yeah, AI,
AI.
man.
Oh
Like
AI,
everything.
of
Yeah, yeah. I
course.
mean, before X, like what I said, before AI, Penny. Like you know, like everything he
Yeah.
did, like Penny, like everything from like what like Serge said, the way he dribble. Like you know, I don't know if everybody watch, like you know, pay attention to the way he dribbled. Every time he dribbled the ball, his elbow swing.
His elbow. That's
For
yeah.
some
I don't know if you
reason.
see my hand.
So I was
My
looking
ankle.
like a damn fool doing that, like in the game, like why everybody, like, why you swinging your elbow like that, like you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like
I don't even know.
it don't look right. Like I really like dribbling him, like you know, like
Yeah.
everything that he did, I try to do, man. Like, yep, that's yeah, man. And then like you know, this guy from Newport, Virginia, came out of college, Georgetown, like you know what I'm saying, and everything changed, bro. Like, you know, after he came out, man, that's all what I did. Just watch his video from high school to college, you know, AI, just everything, man.
Yeah.
Everything. You know. So
Definitely one of the
yeah.
greatest of all time right there. AI, definitely hands down.
My greatest of all time. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
me, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to do something to you if you don't agree. Yeah, he's one of the greatest. So
He's
I mean,
definitely
I'm
one of the
just
greatest of
saying.
all time. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
So,
quick question on this one. And this is a fast answer too. Top five all time.
oh, all time, all
Yeah,
time.
but you can put them wherever you want. But it's this era too, so you can put them wherever you want. So your
So
power forward could
are
be.
we going positionless or are we going like
Position.
I can put
Well, you can't put
LeBron at
AI power
five or
forward. Yeah, you can put Braun
yeah,
LeBron at
okay,
five. So
yeah, okay.
we go Warrior bench. All right, Warrior starting five type.
Okay, okay. So I mean, my center will be I'll go with I put KD as my five. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I put KD as my five, and then number four I put LeBron LBJ as four.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then are we going back to like early like
Anyone,
70s,
whoever
like
you want,
All right, so
whoever you want, and use Mike if you want. This is just all
uh,
time.
I
Your
mean I'm
five
gonna
versus
go
my
with
five.
so you know what? Scratch that, man. Scratch that. Scratch that. If we're going all the way back, man, I'm gonna go point guard. I'm gonna go LBJ, a point guard, LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Shooting guard, I'm gonna go with AI. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go MJ. I'm gonna go KD, and I'm gonna go Shaq. LA Shaq. LA Shaq.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Ben.
Yeah.
Let's hear yours.
Shoot, man. Damn. I'm let you go first, Serge, because I got something working
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
here. Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
All
know,
right.
why'd you even ask me? You're the guest, man. You should go first, dog.
All of a sudden,
You
this is a
already
Serge
know what
show, huh?
yeah,
All of a sudden.
yeah, yeah. Now you already know my cards, man. So yeah, so
I'm going Curry one.
Curry, okay.
Oh, there you go.
I'm going Mike two. I'm going Kobe three. LeBron four. And Shaq five.
Who
Damn, I
five?
like that.
Shaq.
Shaq.
I like that
So
five.
you left KD out, man. One of the greatest scorer ever
Oh,
in
you're
the
talking
game.
about Mr. Sensitive? Oh yeah.
Man, no, we're not talking about personality though, man. We're talking about playing
It don't
basketball,
matter.
dog.
It's
You
cool.
gotta take
Hey,
that
he might get a
personality out.
he might get a tweet from old dude, and then he'd be have a bad game. You know what I'm saying on the way.
Wow. So you're not gonna say, oh, okay,
Hey, I'm
man.
surprised you didn't touch KG.
I, I'm actually putting KG at my power.
I
Yeah.
can't see. That's what I'm saying. Like
Uh,
you see that because you talk about like uh, now too. Like if you talk about like
Yeah.
my certified back then, like me and KG, bro,
Yeah.
we like this, dog. Like I love KG, man. We argue all the time about KG, and who I forgot to
Man.
put out too? Starbury.
Stephon Marbury.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he
This
better be talking
all
about the
we
China
need.
Starberry.
We need, Dan, we need another episode for this argument right here,
He
bro. I'm
said
telling you.
Oh
he
my
better not be
God.
putting China Starbury out there,
That's the best one. That's the best one you got. Oh
Nah,
man.
hey,
China
that's for a
Starbury.
different
Yeah.
episode, man. Don't
Yeah.
worry
Wait
about
till
that.
your birthday comes. I'm sending you Starberry shoes.
Better wear 'em on the court
Yeah.
too.
I'm gonna make him wear them on the court. I bet you he don't. Bet you.
Oh man.
Shoot. Well, I was gonna give
Yeah,
Kevin
so,
starting five since he's such a great viewer. Uh,
okay.
he stated his all time AI at point guard, Kobe at shooting, LBJ at small, KG at power, and Shaq. So his list is actually almost exact same as mine, but I do want to put Curry at the front
So
at
we
that
like
one.
he had power forward KG
Power for KG,
and
yeah.
then center Shaq.
Shaq, yeah, yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
That's a good
Yeah.
yeah.
yep.
The
Yep.
reason why I put Curry at the one, I just would love to see him and Kobe work together. I
Oh
feel like
man.
AI and Kobe working together would be a little bit different because AI is
Yeah.
so much more of an offensive type player, whereas
Hmm.
with Curry he kind of mold whatever his team needs. Like he can
Yeah.
pass,
Yeah.
he can ball handle, he can get
I want
attention.
I want to see Curry play with LeBron more than anything because I mean the things that Curry opens up, like the lanes he'll open up for his shooting, or even
And
how many wide open shots would he have because LeBron
exactly, LeBron's
requires
kick out game is
time.
crazy because
Yeah,
he gets
kick
so much
out game is
attention. He
crazy.
just yeah, yeah,
Yeah, Curry's gonna
100%.
have he'll average 40 points a game probably. Honestly.
Yeah. All right, that's
Mm-hmm.
cool, man. I like those lists, man. I like those lists.
Yeah.
Mine's the
Yeah.
best though.
That's what's up. what's up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It had
sir.
a
Yes, sir.
Starberry to it though. China Starberry.
Yeah,
Let's go
yeah,
China.
Hey,
I,
yeah.
man, that's my guy too, man.
hey,
That's
I'm
my
a.
guy. And,
I'll take China Lin. China Jeremy Lin.
all
Oh,
right, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes,
We think
sir. That's
China
funny, funny,
AI.
funny,
China
funny.
AI.
Yeah, yeah,
oh
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
He
Yes,
said not
sir.
China.
Don't do that.
That Memphis AI.
Memphis
Yeah,
AI.
I didn't
Damn.
even know. Yeah, but yeah, so
That's
that's what's
good.
up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, that was a cool like little segment, like you know what I'm saying, starting five, like that's good. That's what's up. Yep, 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 yep. So all right, last part of the segment, you know what I'm saying, final thoughts and all that, like you feel me. So like if you got you having a shout out, like you know what I'm saying, you want a shout out there, like you know, like
Yeah, I mean,
anything, like your brand or whatever.
I got some people out here grinding, kind of, that deserve a little shout out, I think. And I got, it's funny that we were talking about AAU. I got a buddy who I used to ball with back in the day, and good guy, knows a lot about his sport, and he has his AAU team, South Bay Magic Elite, and he's doing his thing. He just went out to Oregon right before COVID, and they took championship. So he's out there doing his thing, and he knows a lot about the game. He was a badass basketball player. He used to yak on
Okay.
everybody back in the
What is it? Like what's the name of it?
South Bay Magic Elite. Yeah.
South
And
Bay Magic Elite. Okay, okay.
yeah, AAU up in San Jose. My boy Ricky Moon.
Oh, okay, Ricky,
Yeah.
flag football Ricky. Okay, yeah, I know, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he got his sons playing, and he put together a little thing over there. Winning.
Okay.
Not only winning but teaching. The big thing, obviously, like we went over.
That's what's up.
Teaching the grind, teaching what it
Yeah,
takes
another coach.
to be
You know what I'm saying?
get
There
to
you
the
go.
next level.
Shout
Yeah,
out
another coach.
Coach Ricky Moon. Yes,
And
sir.
then I got my boy Jesse Martinez. He's running the Suave Taco street food. So he's
There's
doing
the
his
IG.
thing.
Hey,
Suave,
ready.
yep.
Hey.
Yes, sir. There's the
There it
IG
is.
if y'all want to follow it.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? But
Y'all want some
Yeah.
street tacos? That's a guy right there.
Hey, put
He posted some yesterday. It was a homemade cheesecake churro.
oh,
Yeah.
Put
Churro
that
crack.
up again.
That's what it was.
Is that Suaves underscore SJ? That right? I'm following it
Yeah.
right now.
right,
Bang.
man. There you go.
There, bam. Right there. See
Yeah.
Yes,
that?
sir.
I
There you
love
go. There
tacos.
you go. There you go. There
I
you
love
go.
tacos.
Yep.
Hit 'em
Better
up,
support
man.
our local. Yeah, Jesse. You know what I'm saying? Another flag football guy. You know what I'm saying?
Also in San Jose, good dude, does parties, does trays,
Oh
does
man,
special events.
it's about to go
all
down.
of it, about to go down. And then I got one more. I got Limitless Training by Andre Hayes, one of my other boys. He does basketball
Limitless training. Andre Hayes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
training.
Yep. Hey, Ben. So you know we're doing the open gym or whatever on Saturday.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Trey coming. Dre coming.
Yeah, he
Sir.
might. Yeah, Dre might
He
be
might
there.
come.
Yeah,
So you might meet
he
him.
might come.
All right,
Yeah,
man,
he
dude.
might meet him,
Perfect,
yeah.
man.
Yes, sir.
But
You coming too,
he
Serge?
has.
Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah,
coming.
Serge coming.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
all right.
Yeah. He on
So
this.
we'll see that elbow,
Yeah, we should
the elbow dribble that y'all.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna be more like Russell Westbrook style.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's right here. If you guys want to follow it, it's Limitless
Andre,
Training
2020.
2020.
He also has his background basketball, played college. Did his thing.
Yes, sir.
One of the highest jumpers I ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Get to the rim. Like I said, cool dude. Understands training. And also, I got to give my shout out to my man who makes my t-shirts. T-shirt strategy. My man Rick.
There you go.
T-shirt strategy. He makes it customizable and takes care of me. And he's pretty much doing his own thing also. So
Yeah.
Is that T
those
underscore
guys,
shirt underscore strategy? Is that?
yeah.
That him?
Rick Mallory is the name.
Yep, that's him. Yep. All right, right there. We got that.
There
That's
you go.
That's our new segment. E. We just gonna start following people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna get at least 2
there's
followers.
that, South Bay Magic Elite.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it is. If y'all trying to join the AAU in San Jose,
AAU
it is,
program.
man. Yep. Yes, sir.
Got them the shit, so those are the guys that, I can call, talk to, especially when it comes to training, what their method is. And I mean, when you're coaching and training, you got to have doors open. So if you come in with your kid Ben or Tito and it's like, hey, I want this, man, I know somebody. I got you. Someone that I can recommend you to is always going to be someone that I'm not going to give you somebody that I don't trust. So those are definitely the guys.
Perfect, dude.
Keep that. So
good circle. Good circle. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. And I got to shout out too, man. I got to support the wifey, Sammy Sweet Shop.
Sammy Sweet Shop.
Yeah. If y'all need any baking needs, you know what I'm saying, come holla.
Right there. There it is.
Serge know personally how good it is, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
I get cookies every birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So if y'all need
any
baking needs,
go to San Jose, get you some tacos, and go hit the shop in Fremont.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey man, this is definitely a good, dope episode. You feel me? First Coach's Corner, hosted by your boy Ben. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And we got our special guest right here, Twitch Gang, Sergio GIG. I let him training.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
But yeah. Yep, this is a dope episode, man. Like this our first episode. You feel me? We're gonna keep doing this,
Yeah. We'll keep it going,
we
dude.
out here.
Yeah, keep it going. I like what you guys are doing.
Lifestyle Coach's Corner every Wednesday. We're gonna be we gotta be streaming it every Wednesday. You know what I'm saying, on YouTube, like Facebook, Twitch. You know what I'm saying, and we're gonna keep this going, man. Yep. So yes, sir. Thank you for coming out, Serge. He down here. Oh, I think he's down here with me. And that's how I see it. Yeah, he's down there. And then Ben is right there. Yeah. So shout out to you, man, for coming out. What I'm saying. Appreciate you like always.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Yes,
thanks, Ben.
Hey, Serge, you got to come out to the beach with us. We have a annual Hoop Crate beach trip.
Oh yeah, I already talked to him about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Every year, man. Every year we out here. You know what I'm saying?
I'll bring the T-shirts and hand them out.
There you go.
There you go, man. Yeah. But yeah, shout out to South Bay Magic Elite. Shout out to Jesse, Suave, SJ Tacos. Shout out to Dre, Elite Training. What is it?
Limitless.
What's Dre there?
Limitless.
Elite Training. Shout out to them, and shout out to the wifey, Sammy Sweet Shop. If y'all need some cakes, baked goods.
So he better give a shout out.
Whatever, man. Yeah. I'm surprised.
She's on the other side of the computer, like.
Yeah, you better be. Nah, man, it ain't even like that, bro. You already know that. But yeah, definitely, man. Hey, appreciate you, dog. Like always,
appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all keep it up. Thank you. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Ed. Keep doing
it. Thanks for coming, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
All right, man. Appreciate you, dog. I'm out at you.
All right.
Yep. Good luck.
Peace. Y'all be safe.